This is the beginning.
Excited right now to be great in this company. You don't need 100 cheerleaders. You personally just need to go. Come on, pumped up, fired up.
Welcome to Vemma.
We're at Las Vegas, Nevada, enjoying the beautiful convention here with Vemma and changing the world, man, one person at a time.
And it is the best opportunity to make money and be financially free ever. Loving this whole Vemma concept, loving the whole health and nutrition aspect, the fact that we can change people's lives and get them healthy.
Yes, sir. YPR all day, every day.
Set the club on fire. Yes, sir. Enrique, holla at him like,
girl, please excuse me if I'm coming too strong, but tonight Okay. Thank y'all very much for being here tonight. Got a good crowd. And all those people that are watching on our Ustream, appreciate you being here. I was going to sing a couple numbers for you real quick. I'm going to slow things down for you right now. No, seriously, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Tonight, as every Saturday, is a special. Every Thursday night is a special night as we extend the opportunity, the Vemma opportunity to people. A lot of people seeing it for the very first time. I was thinking back when I was looking at some of the things we had tonight, a little 5.5 years ago, I guess, when I first saw this opportunity and was introduced it, and we introduced it here to the Virginia area. Most people at that time, probably 95% of all Vemma was built around this bottle right here. And from that bottle right there, of course, the Verve had just come out, so we were very high on the Verve around here, but really 95% of the people it was built around this. But what was so cool is back in those days, we had no videos, we had no social media, we had no cool branding, we had nothing. We literally, out of the living rooms, out of the kitchens, maybe the bedrooms, I don't know, but out of just people's homes, out of Paneras, out of Starbucks, people just had meetings, and they extended the opportunity. And from that, my mentor, Ruth Elliott, in her third year in this business, had made over $1 million. Her third year, she made $1.1 million. Her fourth year, she made $1.8 million. Think about that. In those 2 years, close to, over $3 million, and all we had was this, and no videos, no media whatsoever. Today, we have so much, it's so amazing, so simple. We have a simple formula that you can follow, that you can see incredible results. So what I tell people is, when you're here on a night like tonight, two things happen. Some people get caught up in distractions. For some reason, more people have to use the bathroom on a Thursday night than any night of the week. But some people get caught up in distractions. Somebody go to the bathroom and they're like, whoa, look at that guy's going to the bathroom. Some people have their cell phones out and their cell phones are going off. I promise you, this whole event is less than 40 minutes. And I would tell you to focus in, because at the end, you'll have a chance to make a decision to move forward in your life and do something special that literally can be life-changing. Most of us, every morning we wake up, think about it, most of us have a snooze alarm. So the first decision that we make for our life every morning is go back to sleep. And that's how most people live their life, in the comfort zone. And what we want to do tonight is shake you out of that comfort zone. If you're here for the first time, we want you to look at something with new eyes, keep an open mind, and realize you can change your life forever. 5 years ago, I made that decision, and it did change my life forever. It's provided me with over $1 million for my wife and I in income, and today pays us over $500,000 a year in residual income. And that's something we do on a part-time basis in a business we knew nothing about, with a product we knew nothing about. And when it comes down to it, folks, when you hear about this Vemma opportunity, a lot of people try to complicate it. It is very, very simple. It's just about promoting something that you like. First thing we bought into was liquid nutrition. Instead of pills, liquids were better. And then once we saw Dr. Oz drink the drink, it was pretty common that, hey, if he drinks it, must be good. Liquid nutrition is something we believe in, and we just started spreading the word. And the people who spread the word the most are the ones that are obviously going to make the most money. So it's very simple. Well, as I said, in the beginning, we had nothing. We just had Vemma. With that, millionaires were created. Today is so much easier and so much simpler. And I'm going to show you a little 3-minute video here, which is kind of cool, because on Tuesday night next week, this starts, and you're able to look at people in the eye, and we tell them about Verve, created a whole category that never existed before, healthy energy. So every time you're talking to somebody who's drinking a Verve, Monster, drinking a Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, Amp, Full Throttle, any of these drinks, Mountain Dew, any of those, going to Starbucks, you're able to give them an alternative, a Mojo, a Party, a Verve. You have an alternative, but it's a healthy alternative, never existed before. So that created a huge brand for us. But another huge brand for us was the weight loss industry, you'll hear a little bit more about. It's called Body. It was built around a man and a woman named Chris and Heidi Powell. Now, not only are they transformation experts worldwide, their show is seen in 100 countries, but it's on every Tuesday night at ABC. And every single person that's on that show, every single one, is on the Body product. So I want you to see a quick preview of what's coming Tuesday night, and realize, imagine when you were talking to someone, this is your brand. You don't have to pay a $500,000 fee to be a franchise owner. It is your brand the minute that you buy a drink. So DG, show that real quick.
To be obese is like a trap that you can never get out of.
It's just kind of surreal to be in this body some days.
People don't want to be friends with the fat girl because they think they're not going to be cool. I am 4'5" and I weigh about 240 pounds.
You know, sometimes I feel like a different person inside, but whenever I look at myself in the mirror, I don't see that person that, you know, I feel like I am inside.
This is right after giving birth to my son. I got to be with him for the first 2 months and then sign over my rights to him.
When my husband had come home from Afghanistan, he took his boots off, he set down his lunchbox, he took his glasses off, and he jumped in the trash compactor at work.
This here is a picture of my family. Later on in life, my dad sexually abused me. He's in prison now.
I thought the relationship we had was like, I thought it was the best relationship, father-son relationship you could have. Little did I know that that wasn't, it wasn't the case at all.
I broke the high school all-time home run record with this bat. I swung this bat and I hit 10 consecutive home runs in front of more scouts and more players than I've ever seen in my life. And after, I stopped swinging, everyone disappeared. And here I am 2 years later, still 200 pounds overweight. I don't really know where to turn. That's why I asked for help.
No! Yes! No way! Oh my God!
Ty!
No! Woo! Yeah!
Sarah, I choose you for the transformation of your life. Georgiana, this is my wife, Heidi.
Are you here? I'm here. We choose you for the transformation of your life.
This is the turning around point. Say it again. This is it.
This is your life. This is your year.
Choose to change it now.
I want you to take yourself to a point where you think you're gonna pass out. I want you to scare yourself, because this is the feeling of you getting stronger. You'll know what you just did here today. And we'll do it again tomorrow. And we'll do it again the day after that. And the day after that. And the day after that. For the next 365 days until nothing stops you. Ordinary people don't do the extraordinary people do.
How much more real do you want,
I want you to be as real as you're being right now. If she goes home, she's gonna fail.
Will you please go to homecoming with me?
Absolutely.
Now, there's a chance that I'll get to meet my son.
I just want to be truly loved.
Right now, you are loved. And you're worthy of love. I'm here for you. Heidi's here for you. You are a great person, inside and out, and you are worthy of love. And more than anything, I want you to learn how to love yourself.
All right. Now, we got a ton of people here. Where's Travis at? And Joey and some people can help me with chairs here. Got some late arrivers here. Everybody turn around and look at them, welcome them. Got you Baptist, the guy here late. We'll have you in the front row. Just kidding. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming. Appreciate it. Really do. Guys, but as you see in this TV show, Extreme Weight Loss, right now on Tuesday night, that starts every Tuesday night for the next like 20 weeks. Your brand is being featured on ABC. Millions of people are watching. So when you're having that conversations with people and you're saying, hey, perhaps you saw TV last night where the lady lost 100 pounds, 200 pounds, the gentleman lost 300 pounds. They see these amazing transformations and you realize it's your product, your brand, that you're able to show that. So that's pretty exciting. Well, the cool thing about this business, not only is can you start it at a very, very low cost, ridiculously low cost, but the opportunity, the ceiling, the amount of money you can make is extremely amazing. And young lady that's also a star ambassador, my wife, Sue, she had a traditional business like I did. In Iowa, she had a traditional business and has had that business for many years. And this, she just got back from there because she had to go there to sell that business. And it was quite a, you think about selling a business, you think, okay, you put a price and you sell it. When you own a franchise, it's not that simple. Trust me. You'd be shocked at what you have to go through. And she can tell you what she was required to do just to sell it. And comparing that to her experience and success in the Vemma business. And I can tell you, about a year ago, we had a spot in our business. When we got married, we put a spot in our business under her name and just let it sit there for a couple years. And about 10, 11 months ago, that spot was doing what we call bronze. It was kicking in about $30 a month income. Well, last month, that spot, by putting work in it over the last 11 months, kicked in over $11,000 worth of income last month. And that's just a spot that was just sitting there and just put some work into it in the last 11 months. So done an amazing job. So if you will, give it up for Star Ambassador Leader, Sue Ligon.
All right. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, 13 years ago, I opened a franchise business because it was, I thought, a great thing to do. And at the time, it was pretty good. And actually, I opened a second and a third one a couple years after that. And what it was is a Curves fitness franchise, because I had a passion for helping people lose weight, especially women. And so I was really drawn to that. Well, when you're located in a small town, your market is the amount of population that can come in. And so I had, at one point, 1,000 members coming in, and I was helping them with the weight loss process and exercise and all of that, and it was really rewarding. But 5 years ago, a girlfriend of mine introduced me to Vemma. And with Vemma, I saw that as a way to help not only hundreds or 1,000 people, but thousands and thousands of people not only get healthy, but also create residual income and financial rewards as well. And so, like Dennis said, I was back in Iowa just this past week and going through the entire process of closing down and selling the building and getting, all of the things finalized for Curves. And what you have to go through with a franchise is insane. I mean, you have to show proof of every single thing, right down to the phone line that you were using, and that it is going to another Curves owner, or it is, gone, that someone else isn't using it. All your member files are sent in. I mean, the list goes on and on. Pictures of signs, of your signage have to be faxed in. All these documentations you have to go jump through hoops just in order to sell this business, turn it over, or close it, any of those things. So with that in mind and everything else that goes into a traditional business, those of you that have a business outside of Vemma can attest to the amount of effort that goes into it, the headache, the staffing, the keeping things fresh, and marketing, and the expense that goes into it. So with Vemma, $5 a day business, or no cost at all business, if you just get in now with our new program, to be able to do that and have life-changing income be the reward from it is incredible. And each and every one of you, if that's what you want out of this, that's what you can get from it. And I was so excited when the body program came on, because that was like, oh my gosh, this is right up my alley too. Not only health and nutrition, but now weight loss for everybody, not just women. It's like for everyone. And so that was super exciting to me too. I had two ladies out here that were buying Verve at the counter, and one that had lost 28 pounds, she said. I'm not sure where she is, doing the body burn right there. And another gal, awesome. And another gal drinking just the body burn lost 15 pounds, and she's here tonight too. So we're super excited for everybody that's taking advantage of not only health, but losing weight, and that goes right along with being healthy too. So I want to congratulate everyone for taking charge of your life and taking charge of your financial life as well by getting in the Vemma business and having that impact your finances. So I'm going to introduce the next video that's coming up, and this is the Vemma video. So DG, if you want to get that going. And welcome everybody tonight.
This is Vemma. Based in Tempe, Arizona, Vemma was founded in 2004. In that time, Vemma has created a clinically studied, award-winning, and single-formula product line based on the core elements of vitamins, essential minerals, real fruit mangosteen, and rejuvenating aloe. Did you know that research suggests that nutrition delivered in a liquid form is 10 times more effective than pill form? For this reason, most of Vemma's products are liquid-based. Product innovation is always at the forefront, and Vemma provides something for everyone. But more about Vemma's amazing products in a minute. Everyone starts as a customer in Vemma. You decide if you want to simply try the products and possibly earn free product, or earn money through commissions. If earning money through commissions is something you're interested in, then you'll want to learn about Vemma's affiliate program. You're about to hear from BK himself how his goal is to pay affiliates a combined $200 million this year. The good news for you? At the end of this video, you can decide to become an affiliate with Vemma and be part of this wellness revolution. Before we get into that, let's hear from Vemma CEO and founder, BK Barreco.
Hi, I'm BK Barreco, and the reason that I'm driven to create the most innovative and amazing wellness products available anywhere is because I lost my parents way before their time to the number 1 and number 2 killers, cancer and heart disease, and that was a very difficult time. And, you know, helping others became my personal mission. That is why I hired one of the most talented and driven chief science officers on the planet, Dr. Yibing Wang, and why we invested into a 250,000 square foot state-of-the-art manufacturing plant, and why we put massive focus into efficacy, product innovation, why quality and effectiveness are paramount over everything else that we do. The Vemma philosophy is mission before margins and people before profits. Whether you want to lose weight, whether you want healthy energy, whether you want a great tasting and healthy coffee or iced tea, or would you like to slow down the aging process and look and feel more beautiful, Vemma's got a brand that will absolutely blow you away.
We know that better health equals a better quality of life. We also know that if we eat the right things and take care of our bodies, we'll be healthier. Easier said than done, right? True, until now. Vemma's line of scientifically proven products provide real nutrition without buying the farm. We're talking real whole fruit mangosteen, natural organic green tea, and rejuvenating aloe. Vemma's formula is jam-packed with nutrition. Just 2 ounces is the nutritional equivalent to so much food. It's your nutritional wellness insurance. Delicious enough for the whole family, Vemma's products are infused with the scientifically developed Vemma formula consisting of mangosteen, green tea, and aloe that is naturally healthy and scientifically proven. As Dr. Yibing Wang says, it is rare in the wellness industry that a company would do clinical studies, simply because they're not required. But to have 4 clinical studies done on the Vemma and Verve formulas is extremely impressive. Product excellence from concept to consumption is what makes Vemma an industry leader specializing in ultra-premium liquid nutrition. Vemma guarantees results-driven products that are true to what's listed on the label and a brand you can trust to enhance overall health. With Vemma and Renew, you can support a healthy heart and immune system, help fight against free radicals, and maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails to feel beautiful inside and out. There's even something for the kiddos in your life with Vemma Next.
My favorite product right off the bat is the Renew. It tastes amazing.
I always need that vitamin supplement, and I'm not always looking for the caffeine, so I love the Renew. It's like the perfect balance.
You want to make sure you're putting the best things possible into your body to perform at the highest level.
I was ecstatic just because of how natural it is and how organic it is. There's no preservatives.
When I looked at the Vemma Nutrition and I saw that it was 95 to 98% absorbable into the body down to the cell level, that was huge for me.
I started reading the ingredients on the back and I thought, wow, I'm gonna stop taking my multivitamin and start drinking this every morning.
If long-lasting energy is what you need to stay in the game or work through that afternoon funk, the lightly carbonated fruit-flavored Verve energy drinks and non-carbonated Par Tea and Mojo iced coffee are delicious and refreshing. All Verve products are focused on energy and infused with the clinically studied Vemma formula for various energy levels, so you get all nutritional energy without the senseless junk. Verve products are diverse and unique, designed to fit your personal lifestyle.
What I love is there's a product for every different demographic. You know, whether you're old, whether you're young, you know, whatever it is, there's a product that fits you.
We're all doing different things in our lives, and each one chooses the one product that fits their life.
I love the taste of bold. I crush 2 to 3 bolds a day at this point.
Par Tea is my favorite product.
I actually tried the sugar-free Verve. I mean, game over. I loved it.
Everybody wants to look good without feeling bad. Body by Vemma is core to the 12-week body challenge with world-famous fitness experts Chris and Heidi Powell. People have lost thousands of pounds and maintained perfect nutrition with Vemma Body. How? The Powell Perfect blend of protein and carbohydrates combined with the Vemma formula. That's how. With the chocolate or vanilla ice cream body shakes, Body Burn, and Body Cleanse, losing weight has never been so delicious or easy. With the award-winning Body app, it's like having Chris and Heidi with you all day, every day, guiding and encouraging you step by step on your weight loss journey.
I have lost 23 pounds.
I lost 62 pounds.
I've lost 43 pounds on the body challenge.
It just complete 180 as far as how everything's been for me, and it's a lifestyle change, and the thing that pleased me the most is how simple it was.
Just seeing the difference in the way your clothes fit really felt good.
The first week, I was all about it. I noticed changes, I was seeing it, I was so excited.
When you feel good about yourself, it just changes your outlook on life.
Now it's time to get down to business and talk about that financial opportunity we mentioned earlier. Here's BK to tell you all about it.
Wherever you are in life right now, I'm here to tell you, your past does not determine your future. And let me tell you my personal goal for this year. I want to pay people just like you for doing something so simple, so natural, you may even do it even if I didn't pay you. And here's how and why I'm able to do that. You know, I could spend millions of dollars and buy TV commercials, magazine ads, billboards. Instead, I choose to invest those same dollars in the most effective advertising out there. People. You know, I read a stat, 92% of people today trust word-of-mouth recommendations from their peers over traditional advertising. So when you look at that, it not only allows us to help people with their health by getting the word out, the buzz on these products, but it also gives us the option to help people financially. And whether that means, you know, recommending a few people and earning some free product, or earning a few extra $100 a month to relieve some financial stress, or whether it's to create the lifestyle of your wildest dreams. How much you want out of this opportunity is completely up to you.
Everyone said, you're gonna fail, it's not gonna work. And I was surrounded by negativity.
That just kept fueling the fire for me.
Because you have one life to live, so you have the ability to choose the way you live it.
It's an easy concept, it's easy to do.
I can literally do Vemma whenever I want and with who I want. It's the perfect opportunity for me.
You get what you put in. And if you put in a lot of work, then you'll get a lot out of it.
They just have so many great incentives that it's like, why wouldn't you want to do this?
First of all, I got an iPad out of this. I was like, I love my iPad.
When I got that car, it was no better feeling in the world.
When I see a can of Verve, I see my retirement plan. I see my kids' future in that can.
The financial success that I've had has been phenomenal.
I turned this into, where I was making over $1,000 a week.
I would have never thought it was possible at 20 years old to be financially free.
If I didn't take the chance on Vemma, I would still be waiting tables, making like $250 an hour plus tips. Now I'm all about that residual income.
I was able to fire my boss my first year of doing this. At the end of the day, Vemma's #1 product has really become hope. It's an opportunity of a lifetime.
With a system in place and people that care, success can be yours.
The opportunity has never been easier than it is right now. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want change in your life?
After being in something like this, you don't want to ever do anything else because you just realize what true freedom is.
The people in these stories, they're people just like you. Somebody shared Vemma with them and they made a decision to try something different. And you never know what possibilities you could achieve until you believe in yourself. And here's the best news. I believe in you. You can be the next story. This is Vemma, and this is what we're all about.
Hello. As we get started here, I want to show you the income real quick here and touch on a couple things. What I want everybody to do, a lot of times we talk ourselves out of things. We sit there and say, well, someone else could do that. I don't know if it's for me. Trust me, the way most people talk to themselves in their own head, you would not hang around people like that. You would not hang around, they wouldn't be in your circle. You wouldn't hang around people that talk about themselves the way you talk about your own self, that you doubt that you can do things. So we want you to suspend disbelief for a little bit and realize, I can do this. Let me tell you, there was a high school coach by the name of A.L. Williams many years ago. And back then, the insurance companies, we all know MetLife, the one with the Snoopy characters, Prudential Life, some of the big guys, huge, multi-hundreds of millions of dollars worth of companies in the insurance industry. But a football coach's mother died. And he was left with not much payout in the insurance. And then he learned something about term insurance, said there had to be a better way. And he got fired up about it, just like a football coach would. And he started reaching out to some teachers. And they started working part-time. They started selling term insurance, invest the difference. And Understand, you got Prudential Life, New York Life, MetLife. Within 7 years, this little company called A.L. Williams, a bunch of high school teachers, were outselling the 3 mega giants all combined, because it was an idea whose time has come. That eventually became Primerica, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars company, billions, I guess. But it all started with an idea of one man. Well, as you know, our model is like Amazon.com. And there was probably a time when people said, that's not going to work. How can Amazon.com work? They sell the same stuff up at Walgreens, at Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble. Why in the world would I order it and have it shipped to me when I can just go across the street and get it? But people did, and they liked it, and now it's a $70 billion company, and they don't make anything but money. And so what we have here is a proprietary product that you can't get anywhere else. We're hitting on the big trends, obviously the big 3 mega trends, the health and nutrition, the energy, the weight loss, and we have a national brand on TV for us every Tuesday night. We've had Dr. Oz featured our product on his show. He got all those endorsements and all that going for you. Jenny McCarthy recently from The View fell in love with our Renew product. You got a big major motion picture coming out next year. It's going to be featuring our product on it. You got all this going for you. You're not paying a dime for any of it. You buy the product and you're in the business. Just like that. And you can refer others and get free product just by introducing it to a few customers. Or you can decide you want to make money. And I want to show you 2 quick ways how you can make money at this. Now, real quickly, as I said, in this business is nothing more than the sorting process. I promise you, if you were going to a search for gold, you would dig down in that dirt, and you're going to go through a lot of dirt to find those gold nuggets, right? But the focus isn't on the dirt. The focus is on the gold. But you're going to go through a lot of dirt to get it. But if you knew right now in your backyard there were 4 gold bricks worth several $1 million each sitting in your backyard right now, I promise you, you wouldn't go back there and dig for 30 minutes and go, yeah, this ain't going to work. I'm tired. No, you're going to tear the whole freaking backyard up until you find your gold bricks, right? So here is nothing more than a sorting process. It's just about sharing the drink with some people. Some will like it. Some will want to become a customer. Some will want to build a business. And that's all we're doing. Whoever sorts the most, whoever shows it to the most people, are going to get the best results. Simple as that. You give me somebody that's super sharp salesperson, goes talk to 5 or 10 people, or give me somebody that can't talk in straight sentences but will go talk to 100 people, that's the person I want. Excitement, enthusiasm on fire. Get that person, and that will change your business completely. Now, we get paid in this business a lot of different ways, and there's a lot of different bonuses. Just want to touch on these real quick. There's 9 different ways we get paid, and we're going to show you real quickly how you can earn on all these. I just want you to know that these are here. It's not important that you learn all this right now or even know how you get paid. It's just all you need to know is that you're going to get paid, and we want to show you how to get paid fast and how to get the most money the quickest, and also to build residual income. And this is exactly how you do it. This is a simple game plan that I'm going to lay out for you. You have 2 different choices, actually 3 choices that you can make tonight if you decide this is for you. You can get what we call the affiliate pack, which is this big thing you see behind me here. It's basically making a $500 decision. Or you can choose to make a 1-pack decision where you just buy the product itself, a 1-month supply of the product. That's your choice to make based on the information you see here tonight, and based on your belief level and based on how fast you want to build your business. But let's show you both ways how you build it. Either way you do it, let's say you do the $500 program that I just talked about, you get a website like this, your own website that tracks everything for you, and this is where you're going to send people. When people want to buy the product or see the opportunity, they go to your website that's free of charge, provided by Vemma. You don't pay anything for it. You don't have to keep it up. They do it all for you. All you do is send people to it. Pretty simple. We even have a little app on our phone that lets me send you out a little video, tells you the story for you. And that's pretty simple. Then I hand you a can, you taste it and see if you like it. It can't get much simpler than that. So let's pretend for tonight that you're one of these people who did this. You bought the big pack here. You're off to want to get a big business started fast. So that's where you start. Now what we're doing is we're looking for people. As I said, we're sorting through people. We're seeing who wants this. So we find 3 people, and we're building 2 teams of people. And by finding 3 people who do what you do, you just made $300. Because you found them in 1 week, in the first 7 days, you're going to earn another bonus that can pay you up to $400. You're also going to find some customers that just want to try the product, and maybe they don't want to build a business. They just want to order a 1-pack, and by doing that, find 3 customers. Now your product is free. As Sue said, you don't even have to pay the $5 a day that it costs to do this business by ordering product. The product you consume, you're now consuming your product for free, so you have no overhead. So in your first week in this business, that's the goal we want to shoot for, making around $700. There's several people in this room that have done that, and they can tell you how they did it and explain to you. It's simply that. It's just sorting through people, okay? After you've done that 1 week, the next week you want to do the exact same thing. Find another 3 people. Again, you'll hit those 2 bonuses again that we just talked about. You've made another $700. That's all immediate, what we call upfront money. But by tagging to that, you also unlock 2 other bonuses now it's called the balance building bonus and the cycle bonus. So we add it all up, you've made close to $1,645 in your first 2 weeks. So you invest $500, you make back $1,600. That's a fast way to build. That's serious building. That's people who say, I want to take this serious. Now, it's kind of funny, it's kind of humorous to anybody that's been in business before that we say $500 is a big investment. I mean, it's humorous because you open up a tanning salon, it's a $500,000 investment. You open up a Subway, it's about $300,000 investment. And there's no guarantee you'll ever get that money back. There's a real chance you will lose it. In fact, the majority of the people will lose it, and they'll lose their life savings. In this business, we're talking about $500 to get started, and immediately, as soon as people start going to your website, ordering the product, or becoming an affiliate, you are making money. Okay, you're starting to make money back. So our goal has always been to get all your money back in that first month. And a lot of people is to make it back that first week. But in this situation we're showing here, you've tripled your money in the first 2 weeks and you've gotten started. By doing that, then you help others do the same thing, and by them doing that, you're going to earn a car. And then eventually you're going to show them how to earn a car. It's just one of the bonuses. Now, if you're sitting here and you say, man, this business sounds exciting, I want to make that kind of money, I hear people making this, those young people you saw talking, some of those people on that screen were making anywhere from $200 to $2 million a year in their 20s. You say, I want to do that, but I don't have $500. Well, first thing you need to do, if you don't have $500, you need to stop. You don't have to go tell anybody. I mean, if you're trying to get a date, don't tell it. I don't have $500 to my name. That's not going to help you. But understand, if you know you're that situation, and I've been in that situation before, know that something's got to change or it's not going to change. And you got to be real with yourself and say, I'm not fooling myself because I'm just getting older, and if I have no money, I'm going to put myself in a pretty big predicament. So there's another way to start your business, though. And if honestly you do not have $500 and you can't get a hold of $500, then you can start with what we call a 1-pack, because some people just want to try the product out. And starting with a 1-pack, now you've invested about $70. Okay? So for a lot of people, okay, that sounds reasonable. And what they've gotten is 24 cans of product or a month's supply of Vemma, whichever product they choose. So that's going to look something like this as you see here on this chair. Now with that, they still get their customer website. Everybody comes in as a customer unless you buy the affiliate pack. So you're basically a customer. But you only stay a customer as long as until you enroll somebody. Immediately when you enroll somebody, you now have a chance to become an affiliate. You can stay a customer and get free product, or you can become an affiliate and get free product and make money. Okay, but in any case, again, you have a website, which means no one's coming to your house and saying, come to pick up my product. No, they go to the website and they order it and it ships directly to them. Or since we have Verve Central here, they can actually pick it up here. So let's say the same start as you had before. We're going to start enrolling people. Here, we're just going to do the opposite side. Doesn't really matter. Your person that puts you in this business or enrolls you will tell you which side you start with. But we start on our power team here and we enroll a customer. As soon as we enroll that customer, we just made $10. And then Vemma asks us, do we want to be an affiliate? And we say yes. Okay, they pay us $10, plus we're earning money towards free product. Second customer, third customer. So we've got 3 customers in. That means we've earned $30, $10 per customer, and now we've got a month's supply of free product. Okay, so that's good. It means we don't have to pay next month $70, right? It's paid for. And then we do the same thing the next week. We find 3 more the other side. This is just people we talk to, friends, relatives, anyone. We find 3 more customers. Now we've got $60. We've got 2 months supply of free product, and we also qualify for all 9 bonuses that I showed earlier. Just like when you're buy the affiliate pack, you qualify for all 9 bonuses. We just qualified for all 9 bonuses. All we've spent is about $70. We've got free product coming to us next month, and we have a team to build on, and we can go from there. And we give you the guidelines on how to build that. Now, it really is that simple. Now, we have a website called verveuniversity.com that explains this in a little bit more detail, goes a little deeper into it. But what I can tell you is this. The first 6 days I was in this business, earned $509, made all my money back in the first 6 days. Most of the people I enrolled made all their money back the first month. Some of them in that first month made more money than I did. Okay? So just because I got in first didn't mean I was going to make the most money. Some of them made more money their first month than I made. But the cool thing is, we made our money back. Now, in the tanning business, it took me 6 years to make my money back. Lots longer time frame, a lot more nervousness, a lot more at risk. Okay? So you have to say, what level of risk are you comfortable with? Because to get out of your comfort zone, you got to take some kind of risk. But I can tell you what this is about. When you talk about the money, and believe me, if you had a $10,000 deposit in your bank account today on something you did years ago, you'd be pretty darn excited. Okay, you wouldn't need a microphone. You'd be pretty excited up here, right? Every Thursday, we have these events on Thursday night, but on Thursdays when that money's deposited in our bank. And it's pretty exciting. When you see that, you're like, wow. And this is something we did in the past, okay? Imagine if all life was like that, you know? You give someone a haircut, you keep getting paid on it for the next 2 years. You know, you cut somebody's grass, and they keep paying you on it for the next 2 or 3 years, just residually, over and over and over for the job you did. Hey, you know, grass looks good today. I'm going to go pay him another check. I mean, it doesn't happen, right? But can you imagine if that happened? That's what's so cool about this business, is the way it works. So as we close this thing out, and especially, you know, we've had close to 30,000 people watch us on Ustream since we've been doing this through our Verve University site. So we see the hundreds of people here locally, but this is being broadcast everywhere. Sometimes we have teams that are have houses and even conference rooms filled up watching this, and that's our growth. Because from Sue and I, we now have 10,000 people that are consuming these products, building businesses, and that's how it all starts. You know, we didn't enroll 10,000 people. We've got about 40-some people that we have placed in this business that are actively building the business. And out of that 40, there's probably about 4 or 5 that we personally enrolled that are doing probably where 90% of our business comes from, okay? Just average, ordinary people like us that just saw an incredible opportunity and took advantage of it. So, and when you're making the decision tonight, you're looking at that and seeing that this is for you, I can promise you we know exactly what to do, how to do it, and show you step by step how you can be successful at this. And as I close this out, if I call your name, I want you to just come up. I'm not going to have you speak. I just want you to come up here and stand, because I want to close this out and realize it is a lot more than about money. I know we talk about the money because, let's face it, when people come here to see this opportunity, they're wanting to know, can I make money at this, right? But it's a lot more than money. Sue, you're coming up here. Sue Ligon, my wife, we met through this business. Sue is a star ambassador leader. Obviously, together we've made well over $1 million, as we said, in this business, and make over $500,000 now. And it all started just with a dream. She saw it. 2 weeks later, jumped on a plane, went to Las Vegas, went to the convention, and was all in from there, and built a solid, strong team in Iowa while I was building here in Virginia. We didn't even know each other, but we had the same thought processes of this business and what it could do for us, okay? Travis Tilson, you come up here. Travis Tilson is a young man, one of the first person I ever enrolled in this business. Travis is an executive leader in this business, and what you need to know about Travis is making about $45,000, $50,000 a year last several years, but Travis, because of this business, was able to move out of the hood, as he said, and now he lives in his dreamland, Tilsonville, his dream home, drives a beautiful BMW, all because he had the vision to say this could be something big, okay, and got involved in this business. So that's what it means to him. Pat, if you'll come up here real quick. Pat Patterson, this young man here, right here, 85 years old, 5 years ago, he's done something most of us don't want to do. 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, actually died. He actually was pronounced dead. And they were able to get his heart started back, but during that time, he got on Vemma. And for the last 5.5 years, he has been on Vemma, cut all his medication out, 90% of his medication's gone, been on Vemma, phenomenal health. He's here every day, and, you know, try to keep up with him, right? 85 years old. But believe me, I'm thankful that I got in Vemma, or I might not have, and he's like a second dad to me. I might not have him with me if we'd not made the decision years ago to get involved in this business. That's how serious this business is. Artie Bowman, hustle up here real quick. Artie Bowman has been on, he's a leader in our business, Diamond Leader. For those of you watching, Artie has been on some amazing trips with Vemma. Cancun, a lot of trips with Vemma. What was the other one? He went to Cancun and Costa Rica, Vegas plenty of times. He's an adventurer. He's done things in his life he never thought he would do. But yet the day that Travis went into his store, he was this close to saying, I don't know if I want to be here anymore. He was under some sad health situations and some horrible financial situations. Today they're gone. Today they're solved. And today he's living a whole new life, whole new dream. And all because someone took the time to offer Vemma to him. Okay? It's big. What we do here can be very big. Travis and Tammy and Fred, you'll come up here real quick. Tammy and Fred White, these were two of the first people I introduced in this business. Fred, when they got in this business, they built a huge team to the executive level, and then there was a period of their time in their life for about a year there where they went through health challenges. Both of them did. Both of them found themselves in the hospital. But the biggest takeaway that Fred had, he came to me and says, you know, when you're in the hospital, you can't sell homes when you're in the hospital bed. And Tammy, the same thing, but they said, you know what, while we were in that hospital, every week, every Thursday, we got paid. because of the efforts we put in when we believe, when no one knew what this is, we believe, we said we're going to do it. And because of that belief and introducing this to a few people, every Thursday, that money was put into their bank account as executive leaders here in Vemma. Those two folks right there. Kyle Vick, if you'll come up here real quick. Kyle Vick was a young man. I knew Kyle when he was 5 years old, introduced this product to his mother. His mother introduced it to him. Kyle, I got pictures with him and Jordan and I went to a Green Bay game years ago. We never know it was the same guy. He got on the body program, lost 80 pounds on the body program. Hit gold level in our business, and because of that, we took him to Los Angeles, where he spent a few days with Bob Proctor and got to soak in some knowledge from multimillionaires there. An incredible experience, all because of his efforts and because he made the decision to get in Vemma. And if that wasn't enough, Shannon, hop up here real quick. He introduced it to Shannon. Where's Shannon? She's not here. Well, if she hops up here, it'll really be interesting, won't it? Shannon's not here tonight. She's in Newport News. But Shannon, who spoke last week, she was introduced to this product by Kyle, and she lost 160 pounds with this product, okay? Thomas, hop up here real quick. This young man right here, he's our version of African Duck Dynasty, we call it. But my boy Thomas here came in here with pure belief. If you meet this guy, he is amazing. I mean, he's a great guy to be around. Gold leader in our business, heading to gold leader in our business. He lost about 30 pounds with this product already, went to Las Vegas, soaking up the knowledge, doing an amazing job, all because someone took the time to share it with him. Okay, Sarah Pope, you come up here real quick. Sarah Pope, her dream. When I got in this business, what we tell people, we don't sell them an energy drink. We say, tell me what you want and I'll show you how to get it. That's a simple question we have. Kyle, tell me what you want and I'll show you how to get it. And with Sarah, I said, tell me what you want. And she said, I want to be able to live out on my own. I've always lived with my parents. I got money, I pay some bills, but I've never had enough put together that I could get out on my own. And she started doing the Vemma business. Not too long afterwards, she was able to get her own condo, move out on her own, and finally be free and be able to make her own decisions and make her own grilled cheese sandwich at her own condo, all because of Vemma. So congratulations to Sarah. And last but not least, Joey Denson, where you at? Come up here, Joey. Joey Denson, another young man. Joey has affected a lot of lives here. He's touched a lot of people. Some he touched a little more than others. But Joey, yeah. Anyway, Joey Denson, he got into this business, was introduced to this business by Jen and John. They introduced him. He came to talk to Travis, and for the next couple of weeks, if you're here trying to make a decision and you're saying, I may want to do one of them affiliate packs, but I'm a little nervous, the one person I want you to talk to, if you're thinking about making that decision, is that guy. Because he was working at the Coca-Cola plant, and he didn't have a bunch of money. And he made the decision to go all in and do it. And immediately, he was very coachable. We said, don't try to figure it out. If you want to spend time learning all the pay, you'll spend the next 2 weeks making no money. All you need to do is tell your friends you're excited about something, and will they take a few minutes to hear about it? And that's what he did. And he immediately, that night, every night, he was bringing people in. And like I said, he made way more money than I made in the first few weeks because he was very coachable. And during that time, he had a baby on the way. And then through that, all that, time went by. He met Sarah, and they are soon to be married. And so all that happens. And I bring all this up here because of this. And close this for all these people watching. What's scary about this business is you can imagine how these lives have been touched, how their lives would be different if Vemma didn't exist. If somewhere along the line someone said, nah, that's not for me, or I don't care about that, or, I'm going to hit the snooze button and go back to bed. But someone said, no, my first decision today is not to go back to sleep. My first decision today is get out of this bed, put my feet on the floor, take action, and change my life. And because of that decision, we have people in the best health of their life. We have people financially in the best health of their life, people who have changed their lives as a shining example. So when you're sitting here trying to make the decision tonight, if this is for you, I can promise you, the great thing about Vemma is you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you have a whole team here of success that is happy to work with you and show you every step of the way. And these folks right here can definitely show you how it's done. I appreciate all y'all being with us tonight, and if you are interested, trust me, seek out the person who brought you here tonight and then get your questions answered. And if you have any extra questions, you want to talk to any of these folks right here, they'll be happy to help you make the best decision of your life. Thank you very much.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off.